what additional costs should I consider?
So as a purchaser, one thing that a lot of people don't understand is the fact that as having representation, having a realtor work for you comes, free of charge, right? So understand that. Yet there are additional costs that you may have to consider. You need a lawyer in order to transfer the title, the title being in your home. So you have to consider that.
And lawyers cost money.
Lawyers cost money. Lawyers cost money. Are you needing, a moving van, a moving truck? Are you having all your family over for special drinks and pizza, and are they moving you? The other thing as well is that, and my daughter just went through this, are you having to purchase furniture, right? And to fill this home, what do you need? So, there are so many different costs. Also, in addition to the fact that you now have to incorporate in your accounting, I've got taxes, I've got water, I have heat, and I've got hydro.
The setup costs, right? They go into like restarting a new hydro, or not restarting, but starting a hydro
so you have to,
account and all of that.
Cable, internet,
Everything.
that kind of thing. So, it's not just, yay, I'm a home builder, home purchaser. There are other things that, big grown-up costs you have to consider. So,
that could impact, I would almost think that that's a question that goes back into the down payment.
Yes.
That before you say, oh, I've got like 50 grand, I'm going to put 50 grand down as a down payment. But then once all that money's gone, you're like, okay, that was all of it.
Yep.
Right? So maybe before putting all the money into the down payment, consider maybe keeping 15,000 out or something like that, right? Is that where a good...
So when I sit down with buyers, whether they're first time or downsizers, it doesn't matter. What is your budget? Now I pull back. I pull back and I say, you know what, because no one on my watch, no one on my team's watch, no one on my brokerage watch, I do not want anybody to be house poor.
Right.
There is actually a joke on the team where no one on my watch eats craft dinner. Now, for all the viewers, myself, craft dinner is yummy, so I just say at least craft dinner and some red wine. Yeah. Because, we want to make sure that no one is like, I can't go out for dinner. I can't take the kids on vacation. Yeah. I can't take time off because I have to work. So we never want anybody to push their budget past the limit.
Living beyond their means, essentially,
right.
What they buy.
So the bank will approve you for $800,000. Maybe we want to look at around $750 because, true to test now, going back to last year, we are going back to multiple offers.
Right.
So be prepared for that. Be prepared for how this is going to look. Because as a first-time home buyer, another thing, one of my buyer's agents was talking to me today, and he's like, we need to get, Joan and John Smith, we need to get them out as soon as they see something, because if you sit back on a beautiful home that this is in your area that you want, and you can't be available till the weekend, you might miss out.
You might lose out. How do I know what I can afford?
So going to our point, basically, right, is the fact that I want you to sit down with a mortgage broker or your bank. Now, mortgage brokers, how are they different than banks in the fact that mortgage brokers can access different products versus the banks sell their product.
Right.
So the way I put an analogy on it, if I went to, a particular store, I know I'm expecting PC or no name, right? If I go to that, I am not going to another store and to Freshco, let's say, and expecting PC and no name, right? Two great stores. With banks, they sell their product, where mortgage brokers can even access your bank's products or maybe something better.
Any of the grocery stores.
Any of the grocery stores.